How do I make my cover letter pop so the client hires me? Well, let's talk about UpWork cover letters. All right. You have to offer them payoffs in your cover letter. What does that mean? You have to offer them payoffs. You have to have a conversation about it. What is a payoff, you ask? I'll tell you. First, your opening line. Hi. Could be as simple as that. If they give you their name, you have to use it. Just respect, right? If they have laid back language and give you no other information, you can say hi there, hello there. That's not a make it or break it thing. Comma, you made it to the next line. The next line is the most important line there is. Picture it as the headline, the subject line. It is the line that draws them in, that gets them to think, ooh, I like this. It has to ask a question, make a statement that relates to the job and makes them go, what? Huh, wow. Right? And why is that so important? Because it leads them to the next line. And that next line better be the payoff they're looking for. And what I mean is, it better deliver on that headline. If you don't deliver on that headline, they are gonna click off. They don't care anymore. Okay, they made it to that line. Now you're gonna touch on their pain points because they are not hiring you. They're not hiring you for your skills or what you have done. They are hiring you for an outcome to a problem, a solution to their problem. And you have to show them, not tell them. If you list a bunch of your credentials and your resume and what you've done and all these things you're good at and your college degrees, they're gonna yawn and fall asleep and click off. I know I would. They are getting so many of these proposals, guys. ChatGPT and useless templates, oversaturated. You gotta personalize it and you gotta make it hit so damn hard they can't stop reading. Okay, so you've touched on their pain points. Your headline's drawing them in. Now you're touching on their pain points. They're nodding along, reading. Yep, exactly. Yep, exactly. Once you've done that, and each one of your lines have paid off to the next one, because every line they get to has to be a payoff from the line before, it'll keep them reading. So now they've made it down. They're getting towards the end. You've basically shown them what you can do for them, given them examples. Maybe you went on their website and you looked at what they already had for work. You gave them some suggestions by rewriting something for them. Maybe you know the job that they're looking for, so you showed them what you've done for other clients, just a snippet, or maybe you just make something up that you think they might like. But it has to be short and sweet, to the point, to show them, not tell them, what you can do. Okay, now you've made it to the end of your cover letter. Not the very end, but almost the end. This is where you can make a statement of, these are my credentials. This is what I have done. But be careful here, because less is more. Sprinkle it in. If you got a college degree, they don't care. Unless they talked about it in the job, they don't care. But if you've done work for reputable companies, that matters. As long as the jobs you did are relevant to the job you are applying for right now. If it is, use it. The best ones, specifically ones you have reviews for. Okay, now, moving on to the call to action. And this call to action is basically saying, let's get this started. I'm available to start right now. Let's jump on a call today or tomorrow, the latest, guys. Never say any later than the next day. And you make a time, and then you ask simply, does this work for you? That's it. Don't say, oh, I'm so happy that you looked at my resume. I'm so happy you looked at my cover letter. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. No. You want to be in control of this last part because it makes you look confident. Simply just say, when you're available, let's jump on the call. That's it. Now they know you're serious, and then you send it off and you wait. And a little side note, you don't always get a bite right away. Sometimes it can take up to 2 weeks. Usually longer than that, you're probably not going to hear anything, but I've usually gotten in about 3-4 days, but everything's different. Lately, it's been almost over a week and a half. You know, you're starting to go, I'm not getting any jobs, and then they just randomly pop up. Sometimes they're a little delayed. Anyway, so that's the cover letter, guys. Now, if you're new and you have no experience on Upwork, you got nothing, no resume, no portfolio, no reviews, no jobs, no hours, nothing. Well, that's a whole nother thing. And I have another video I'll be talking about just that. So, look up that video if that's you. If you made it this far and you're like, hey, wait a minute, that's me. Well, look up that video. All right, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and get ready for some more.